A very good morning to everyone and welcome to the Sharekhan's pre-market update. Friends, we saw a very strong rally on Friday in the US markets, and also currently the Asian markets are trading on a very strong note where the Nikkei, Hang Seng, Taiwan, Korea are all trading approximately 1% up. Now the basic reason behind that is that the latest news is that the Cyprus, the European Union and the International Monetary Fund have laid down a draft proposal for the rescue plan for Cyprus, which has been a major concern since last few weeks. The deal is such that they would create two banks. One is the good bank and the other one is the bad bank. Ultimately, because as a result of this, the deposits which are less than 1 lakh euros would get transferred from the Popular Bank of Cyprus to the Bank of Cyprus, and the deposits which are more than 1 lakh euros which are actually unwarranted or uninsured as per the European Union would actually be used for the bailout, resulting into the losses for those depositors as they are uninsured. So, but there was no choice left but some hard measures to be taken for the overall rescue of Cyprus. This overall rescue deal is valued at around 10 billion euros, which is approximately $13 billion. Overall, the concerns relating to Cyprus have seems to be receding. The overall draft plan now been placed in front of the European nations' finance ministers, which will ultimately take a call on the overall rescue plan. However, back home, as far as the flows are concerned, on Friday we saw the FII being a tune of negative approximately 14 crores odd, and also the DI were negative around 100 crores odd, which is a provisional figure. So not much happening as far as the flows are concerned, this week being an expiry. So it's going to be possibly a more volatile week for the markets. Also on Wednesday the markets are closed. So overall, further cues and for the further updates on the Indian markets, I would like to call upon from a derivatives point of view, Mr. Sherwell.
Good morning, friends. Let's have a view at derivatives now. Friends, from past couple of trading sessions, we have seen that the bears are taking everyone on a toss, not only the bulls but the market participants also, because we have seen that market has a rise in the market during the course of the day, but during later part of the day it gives away all its gain. Now, during this course of time, we have seen that the FI's activity in the future and option segment is still pretty lackluster. There is not a huge activity which is noticeable in the noticeable on the FI's front. Now we have seen that the PCR ratio has been continuously declining and is at 0.82, and we have also seen that the implied volatility has decreased by around say 2 to 4%, which is indicating that yes, we may see a minor pullback in the market, but that rise can be taken as an opportunity to go short in the market, as our overall bias for the market is negative. And if I talk about the activity on the options front, 5,600 call as well as put option has seen a good activity in open interest, and on the higher side 5,700 and 5,800 call option has witnessed a pretty good activity. So our weekly VWAP is placed at 5,800. 5,800 call option has also seen a good activity. So this level would act as a hurdle for the market in the coming days, or probably say for till the expiry. And on lower side 5,520 can be eyed till expiry. From intraday perspective, we have identified two stocks. ITC is looking positive. One can maintain a stop loss of 302 rupees 30 paisa, whereas one can go short on TCS with stop loss of 1569.35. Thank you.
For MID news and updates, so first and foremost, we have some of the steps which have been taken by the finance minister, where the FM has hiked the FI limit for the debt to bridge the overall current account deficit. The limits for the FI fungibility for securities is going to be 25 billion US dollars, and the limits for the long-term securities as well as the old securities will now be merged. On corporate and long-term infrastructure bonds, the three different limits that are currently in use will now be merged into one limit of 51 billion USD. So the overall move is to increase the FI limit and to bridge the current account deficit with positive for the markets. On the stock Pacific, we have some positive news and ideas on Kane India. The current market price is 278. In an effort to diversify its portfolio, the Kane India is now looking to enter into the downstream gas infrastructure business through a joint venture with GAIL India and Rajasthan State Petroleum Corporation Limited. On the basis of this positive news, we would like to recommend to go long on Kane India on intraday perspective, the stop loss of 272 for target of 286 to 292. Dr. Reddy's Limited has received $22.5 million claim money from the Canadian pharmaceutical firm Nordion Incorporations against the $80 million that it has claimed as damages from the Ottawa headquarter contract research organization. On the basis of this news, we'd like to recommend to go long on Dr. Reddy's with a stop loss of 1717, a target of 1805 and 1840. Lupin, which has been trading at an all-time high, there is a positive news that the company has received a US health regulator's approval to market a generic version of Novartis Pharmaceuticals Corporation in Taiwan, HCT tablets, a hypertension drug in the American markets. We recommend to go long with a stop loss of 615 for target of 647 to 660. Some negative news for Nestle, where we recommend to go short. The board of Nestle India Limited has approved an increase of 1.1 percentage points in its rate of royalty payment to its Geneva-based parent, which will be staggered over the next 5 years. On the basis of this negative news, we would like to recommend to go short on Nestle with a stop loss of 4825 for target of 4588 and 4490. That's it, friends, from the MID Ideas Updates at Use. Have a nice trading day going ahead. Thank you.